and thank you again for checking out our office here at LIVE.NOW. My name is Dr. Jake. I want to give you 3 keys today that can help heal your gut. And this is not to say that there may not be more work that needs to be done to fully heal your gut issues, but these tips will help set you at least in the right direction. First off, we need to find out what is causing your food allergies, or your low energy levels, or your inflammation issues, digestive problems, you name it. Are you, like millions of other Americans, suffering from this condition called leaky gut? Research right now suggests that most leaky gut issues are caused by what are called lectins. And lectins are found in things like rice and wheat and spelt and soy. Sprouting and fermenting grains will certainly reduce the lectins, but GMOs contain a lot of these allergen foods as well, causing inflammation and damage to your gut. The second thing that actually causes a lot of inflammation is conventional dairy products. They're a big contributor to leaky gut cases that I found over the years. And it's the A1 casein protein that causes this damage to your gut lining. In our household, because our girls do enjoy a glass of milk before heading off to school in the morning, we only buy for them what's called raw A2 milk from a local vendor. Okay. Now, the third thing is sugar. Sugar causes tremendous amount of inflammation and damage to your gut. Sugar, as I'm sure you're aware or probably have heard, it feeds yeast and other bad bacteria that actually can wreak havoc on your digestive tract and eat holes into your gut lining. Now, the good news is there's actually a solution to successfully healing leaky gut. There is a 4-step process that includes, and this is what I've used for a lot of patients in my office. Number 1, it's going to be to remove foods and factors that damage the gut. It's just that simple. If you want to get rid of the inflammation, you have to remove the source that's coming in, that's actually creating the inflammation. Number 2 is to replace it with healing foods. Now, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about what that is, because that's something we cater to every single individual specifically. But certain foods have very natural, very powerful healing capabilities. So certainly replacing the bad toxic foods, inflammatory foods, with healing foods just naturally makes sense. The third thing is to repair with specific supplements. And there's a lot of controversy out there about supplementation. One of the things that I do focus on in my office is what's called functional medicine. And what functional medicine really looks at is, what's the most appropriate, what's the most specific protocol that you would have to address a certain condition for a patient, whether it's gut inflammation, whether it's, insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, you name it. But there are supplements that act very powerfully, much like prescription drugs, to help heal that tissue lining as well. Last but not least is to replace with probiotics. We've all seen the commercials. We've all heard the the celebrities on TV and advertisements talking about putting in healthy probiotics, which is really just initializing the natural healthy gut flora that the body's going to need to be as healthy as possible. Here's the protocol that I've used with my patients over the years that has helped dozens and dozens see incredible results. And not only for my patients, I've done this for my family members. This has actually even helped myself as well to help heal my own gut issues too. So first off, you want to add in bone broth, okay? Bone broth contains amino acids like proline and glycine that can heal your damaged cell walls. I've had many of my patients do a bone broth fast for really anywhere from 3 days up to 7 days to help heal leaky gut and reduce a lot of the symptoms of autoimmune disorders, but more importantly, drastically reduce gut inflammation. Okay, so that's really the reason why I use this bone broth fast. Number 2 is going to be fermented vegetables. I'm not going to talk a lot about it in this video, but a good example would be like sauerkraut. Okay, very good fermented vegetable to use. Number 3 is going to be coconut products. All coconut products are especially good for your gut. And in our household, in our family, we cook mostly with coconut oil rather than the rancid vegetable oils or corn oils or even olive oil, which is very healthy at a room temperature, but at a very low heated temperature, it actually denatures and becomes almost like a trans fat. Okay, so avoid heating your olive oils. Only use it for salads, salad dressings, that kind of thing. Okay, so there are a few tips that hopefully you can implement to help get the process started and get you on the right track. Again, a lot of what was mentioned in this video here today are healthy lifestyle choices and habits that my family lives by on a daily basis and has for the last many, many years. But if you're suffering from severe chronic issues related to the gut, there may be more that's needed, more testing that's needed to get done so we can really get the results that you're looking for. At LIVE.NOW, our goals are always to find the cause of your ailment or affliction rather than just covering up or masking a symptom. If all you wanted to do is just mask the symptom, that's really where drugs come into play. But that may not be what's going to get you the actual correction of whatever is causing your issues. So if you need further help, we're only a phone call or an email away. That's what I tell my patients all the time. So feel free to reach out to us and schedule a consultation either in person one-on-one in our brand new office in Monument, downtown Monument, Colorado, or if you're out of the area, I do a lot of phone consultations for functional medicine as well. In fact, most of my patients for functional medicine are people that are out of the area, even out of state. So you don't have to be face-to-face with me. There's a lot that we can do via emails, via Skype, via phone calls as well. So I look forward to seeing if we can help, and have a wonderful day.